Hey guys, welcome back to Twilight Princess. We're swimming through this awesome intro tunnel of Lakebed Temple again. And last time I think I took the bottom path, so this time we're gonna take the upper path. I don't know why I said it like that, I'm being stupid again. Yeah, this one's got jellies. I love the coral reef things though. It might look dated, but it's still colorful. No cutscene this time because we've already been here. Alright, let's do it. I remember enjoying this temple. I had to watch a walkthrough video, because that's the thing. I don't know if I've ever fully explored this thing I'm about to say, but I know I always start it and never finish it. Going back to what I said, I think in the Forest Temple about back in the Nintendo Capri Sun days. So we gotta knock these things down. Actually, I think that one falls on its own anyway. Yeah, and Midna tells us about it, whatever. But yeah, back in that day when YouTube had a time limit and you couldn't make like longer than 10 or 15 minute videos, like, you can't do that anymore. I think you could, but to me it doesn't make sense. And so the way I like to do these videos... Alright, let's go. I like to do it in a way that makes sense in terms of the game. Like, this is all Lakebed Temple, one episode. It doesn't make sense to do 4 episodes 10 minutes long again, like that we used to. And every video is like that. Like, the next episode will be the in-between stuff for the next major story event. And I don't know why the jumps always missed. The Wii control stick is weird to me. Or maybe it's just the way they turn Link in this game. Huh, I thought those were supposed to be water bombs. Maybe it's because I'm maxed out on water bombs? That's cool. I like that. It's kind of like the Mario Brothers philosophy where if you already have a mushroom, the thing will give you a fire flower instead. Oh yeah, we got a cool cutscene of the rushing water. I love rushing water. What a stupid thing to say. I love rushing water. Oh my gosh. You idiot. Anyway. So, I'm 31 now. My birthday happened. Yeah, boom, how's it taste? This isn't Breath of the Wild, but I can still shoot bow stuff. And this one actually has a door. I wouldn't say this is my favorite temple of the game. Oh, the infamous staircase room. This is why I had to watch a walkthrough, because almost every single time I play this temple, I get lost in this room. I forget how to turn the staircase. I think you really only have to turn it twice. So, thank God my short-term memory is still on point, because I'm basically copying what I saw right now. It's like one of my favorite things to do is, or one of the things I remember as a kid is looking up action replay codes and just reading it line by line. And that's all short-term memory, being down like AGH8, AGH8. Well, as I'm typing it in, I just like say it again, you know? It's dumb. But yeah, my birthday happened and a bunch of you guys said happy birthday, so thank you for that. It's weird, kind of, because I'm not used to internet people wishing me happy birthday that I don't actually know. Oh, whoops. Already screwing up, are we? It's because I gotta jump here. Okay, so you gotta turn it a total of 3 times. Right? I don't know. Doesn't matter. We'll get through it, though. So here's the map. But, as always is the case when I age anymore, a new birthday rolls along and I get severely depressed and start reflecting on life and thinking about the past, because I very much live in the past, because the past was the best time of my life. I mean, we all look back on childhood with rose-colored glasses for the most part, ignoring that dude for now. So I don't know, some people have very abusive childhoods and would like to forget it. Okay, this room, got 1 in the distance and 2. Let's go. This is for a small key. Lots of vines in this temple though, so I might be doing some editing. But yeah, I was just reflecting on my childhood, and I miss my childhood home so much. And that led to me searching for it, because, oh man, good thing I got that jump. I wasn't sure. But yeah, I Google searched my house, and it is apparently under foreclosure and going up for auction in a little bit. Ah, crud, dang it! Okay, back at the entrance of this room, I had to go the long way around. That bridge apparently got me stuck. I don't know. It's that control stick symptoms again, where just you turn it and Link does like a sharp turn. It makes no sense. Technology. So, with our new small key, we have to go all the way up and to the red door. It shares a similar concept to the Great Bay Temple, but it's not as complex. There's only a red and blue section, top floor, bottom floor. That's really all there is to it. Alright, chicken lady. You alien creep. I'm so prejudiced against these mutant chicken things. That does not go over in 2019. But yeah, my old house is apparently going up for auction, and I saw my best friend's dad at my best friend's wedding, and I was asking him about it because they're still in that house. They lived right across the street growing up, and he was like, yeah, it kind of looks like they don't take that great care of it. And I used to have pictures back when we sold the house. Ah, more vines, man. Alright, so drop up here and grab this hook thing just to make, if you have to come back in here later, makes it a little bit easier. Okay, good. Just trying to line that up, because you never know. That's where we want to go, but we need a small key first, so we gotta go through here. I like how the designs of the doors of all these temples harken back to Ocarina of Time. It's pretty neat. But yeah, I was just thinking, I had such a good yard. I grew up in New Jersey, and everything just looks greener up there. Now I'm in Georgia, and everything is brown, carbon copy and paste, Lego town. Subdivision after subdivision, same chains everywhere, same grocery stores, same everything. It's just pavement, brown, and light brown, beige, cement. Blech! That's all it is. But then you go back up to New Jersey and it's like, oh my gosh, it's Earth. Everything is lush and green and fantastic, and the air smells good. Like, because there's just trees everywhere. The problem is, it is definitely dated, because back up there, that's where everybody who first came to the United States, the colonists and stuff. New Jersey, Pennsylvania, the whole New England regions, that's where the United States got its start. So everything is dated. It makes for really cool architecture up in that area. Nice, that was good. Bomb arrows work well until we get this dungeon's item. I think we got more vines to climb. Stupid vines. These are the cool things that I remember. We have to build ourselves a little water slide. So what was I saying though? Oh yeah, New Jersey, man. I just have so many fond memories of my backyard and front yard. There was so much yard space. You don't find that where I am now, in these subdivision Lego towns where everything is the same and you're side by side with somebody else and everybody lives the same life and tries to act like it's different. I don't know. Life just feels so plastic and stupid anymore. And I hate it! I hate it, I hate it, I hate it! And so I was telling my sister, our old house is up for auction, and now I got her all excited about rebuying it and trying to fix it up, become the new dad. That's what I would do if I got that property. I would gladly take my dad's spot and maintain it. I know it's a pain in the neck. There is a treasure chest up there, I just can't grab it right now. We gotta come back with the claw shot, I believe, but here we go! It's not as exciting as I remember. That's something, perfect example. Even if I got that property and I returned and I was back in that lush yard that I love so much and have so many fond memories of, nothing would be the same. And I know this. And that's the bitterness of getting older, is nothing stays the same. At some point you just have to accept it and stomach it like a poison that you have to swallow down, and it sucks. Because I remember we had a pathway between my driveway and the neighbor's driveway. There was a rose bush, and we hacked with like a sickle or something this pathway between each other's houses, and I used to hang out with the one neighbor all the time, and he would come over and babysit. And it was just like this cool little pathway in our own front yard. And then in the backyard, we had a pathway with like a spearmint bush, and it led to... Where's the platform? Okay. Okay, I just wanted to make sure I made that jump. Now, this thing is spinning. We gotta get over to here where we couldn't grab before and get the dungeon item. Or wait, maybe we don't get it yet. I forget. No, yeah, this is right. Yeah, I just used to go on so many adventures in my front and backyard. I had a plastic sword I used to run around with. Then we went to like an Indian powwow once, and I had this axe, and I used to run around the yard with Dad, pretending I was some kind of superhero, you know? And you come down here, and you can't do that. I don't know, nothing feels the same. I look at the kids playing, and I'm sure they have active imaginations too, but it really is the absence of color. Everything down here is brown and disgusting compared to the vibrant greens of up north. Alright, I think this is our first pool room, as in a room we have to swim down. Yes, yes, this is the stuff I like. Let's stop in here. I think there's something. Yes, there is. And what are you gonna show us today? I forget what that's from. It's some stupid commercial. Like Money Matters with Rick Winterborn. No, wait, Rick Winterborn. Ricky Winterborn is from 1080 Snowboarding, which needs to be revived, as well as Wave Race. Another thing, living in the past. I think those franchises are forgotten. Although I wouldn't be surprised if we get a Wave Race this summer. The fact that Game Explain and people like that tend to mention it every now and then in their discussion, that's just the world being like it's on the horizon, I think. Could be wrong. But when more than people besides me, who's just a bumbling idiot, talk about something, there's a better chance of stuff happening. That's the way I see it. The confidence is shining bright like a diamond. But yeah, I would just, if I got that old house, I would go immediately to that path that we hacked between the two places, and those neighbors aren't there anymore. If they are, the son's long gone. I know he's in Florida. He's not in New Jersey anymore. Hey, similar to Great Bay Temple, you gotta look up to trigger this boss fight. Although this guy's much easier than that boss. Also reminds me of something from Pikmin in a way. The Emperor Bull Blacks. Tadpoles? Oh man, not Zazu. Yeah. Oh, come on, spin attack. I gotta recharge. Okay, what are you doing, pal? Come on, bomb arrow time. Oh wait, no, he squishes you first. I forgot about this. What am I doing? I walked right under it. That was stupid. Sorry, Link. New Link, new pack. So he's okay. Remember that from Wind Waker? Yes, you do, if you watched it. Now, do you do the bomb arrow thing? Yes, you do. I wasn't ready. I wasn't sure if he was gonna jump. Oh man, I missed the whole cycle. Here we go again to experience the bitter scolding end. Come on, nunchuck. The more I play this, the more I wish I had the GameCube version, of which I would use action replay codes and start the game with like double claw shot and stuff. Change it up a bit. Yes, I would. Yes, I would. Just like starting Metroid Prime with the Hyper Beam or whatever it's called. Phazon Beam. I don't think there's a problem with using action replay codes for a game that you've already beaten legitimately before. It adds replay value, hence the name of the product. Oh, I think it kept popping up as saying I could do the finishing blow, but I was mid-combo anyway. Yuck. What delectables did he just hack up? Actually, one of the coolest items in the game, but yet not. It's not at max potential. The claw shot. It's a long chain with a claw. It's better than the hook shot because you can go up and down and move it all around. But much later on in the game, we get two, and that's where it really feels cool. But yeah, this thing's cool because you can slide up and down while hanging. Like that. Only there's much better instances of it. Hey, guess who saved and quit? So that's a blue rupee we've never seen before. Jeez. Yeah, it kind of goes back to what I've been saying over the course of several episodes of this. When you first set eyes on your hometown after being away for so long, it's not the same, and it's the most depressing thing. Like, let's say I somehow had the money to buy my old property and become the new dad of that house and, like, carry on in the same house that I grew up in, which actually somebody in my hometown did that. They bought their childhood home and they're raising their own family doing that, and that's so cool to me. I love that concept. Oh, here we go again. No way. But I know I would, like I said, look at that pathway that I used to go down with adult eyes and just feel a little forlorn, or whatever the appropriate word is. Because I know the guy who used to babysit us and hang out isn't there anymore. Speaking of action replay too, he brought over the Super Nintendo action replay once, and we put it in with Mario Kart to have the star at all times as the permanent item, which was cool. That was my first action replay experience. He also gave me a bunch of NES games. He was a cool dude. I barely remember his sister and his parents, though. But, yeah, like, they're gone. Across the street, my sister's best friend is gone. Way long gone. And my best friend across the street, like, diagonally, is still there. Like, their parents, I mean. But yeah, this is the part that could easily be confused. You gotta use your claw shot to turn the staircase. And from here we could go on the chandelier and get a heart piece. That's so cool. I love water rushing down the stairs like that. Speaking of that though, that goes back to my old house. The basement takes on a lot of water in certain instances. Get lots of mice too, and it runs off of old-fashioned oil to heat the house through radiators on the baseboard. It's like baseboard heating, I think, is as it's listed on real estate sites. And talking to my dad, it's like $400 a month just to heat the place. You gotta get a truck to pump oil back in the tank. But it had like a built-in shop vac in the garage. We had a pool. It was an above-ground pool that my dad slave labored to build as my sister, when my mom was pregnant with my sister, who is 2 years older than me. So, there's a chest down here. I love the claw shot, dude. Makes me feel like a spy or something. Water bombs. When you get two, you feel like Spider-Man. 2 claw shots, I mean. Alright, now we gotta go up here. We lost power a lot, too. That's what I was getting at about being a property in one of the first states of the United States. Hey, what the heck was that? Alright. I thought it was gonna happen again, man. But yeah, all the power lines and stuff, they're alongside the road in New Jersey, on poles that just line the whole road above ground, and then they get fed like to the rooftops of the properties and then wired down through the house. Whereas, like in Georgia where I am now, everything is underground. Anything modern, subdivisions and stuff, everything is underground. So, like the slightest wind back home, and we would lose power. Like all the time, and there's no cooling system, there's no air conditioning. We had like an attic ceiling fan thing. But it's one of those things where it's like, it's my home, you know? It might be old and crappy and in need of a lot of work to get up to speed for modern living, but the yard itself to me is just, well, okay. I knew there was something about this. Come on, Wiimote. I don't think the pool that we had is up anymore because it was as old as my sister, and as when we sold the house, it was starting to fall apart. And I know the people who bought it from us haven't been taking very good care of it, especially if it's listed as a foreclosure. That's kind of... But I guess I'm addicted to living in the past. Like, I would love to just live there again. Whoops, it's this side that we go to. Activate water slide number 2. Oh yeah, I forgot you could hang on those. That's pretty neat. I'm just surprised that my sister is all hell-bent now about buying the property and returning back home. All I can think of is the last line that Zelda says to Link in Ocarina of Time, which is the corniest analogy ever. He's like, what does she say? She says something like, I'm gonna return you home, back to where you're supposed to be, the way you're supposed to be, or whatever. I don't know, that's just what it reminds me of. But at the same time, that could be one of those fantasy things that just sounds good to finally return home after all this time of being lost, now 13 years now, of just wandering aimlessly, only feeling somewhat okay in college because I felt like I was working towards a purpose. Little did I know that would backfire. But I don't know, it's like to finally go home. Like, that's huge, man. But it won't be huge. I know as soon as you get there, you're gonna feel that air. Man, all these are supposed to be water bombs, but you use a lot less of them than I had thought. We can get this chest, though, now that I have the claw shot. I don't know, there's a certain sadness when you see old parents that used to take care of you and stuff at sleepovers. Just general people around the town that you remember being a certain way, and to see them like 20 years older, it does something to you, and you don't really have words for it, you just feel it. And that's what I keep on getting at across multiple of these videos. Oh yeah, this one's a little broken. It's still a little fun. I remember it being cooler than that, but get out of here, tadpole. Yeah, just the passage of time, aging. Like, seeing my parents as old as they are now. I showed them pictures of my friends' parents and stuff, and they're all... like, my dad was like, wow, they got old. I was like, I mean, he knows he looks older, too. He always jokes about being an old man, but... that's just the thing, when you see somebody for the first time that you haven't seen in like 20 years, it's kind of shocking to see how much they've changed. Alright, this stuff. Wait, this isn't the right room. I'm thinking of a room ahead that we're going to. Grab the money, though. I did spend a lot on that stupid mini-game that I failed a million times. Now this is spinning, we can go back. What? Why is that closed? There's a chest there that I want. Oh yeah. Okay, this is the part of the video where I saw like a speed trick. I'm gonna try to copy it. Hopefully it doesn't fail. You go over to where this Lizalfos is, if that's what this is. And backflip. Holy crap, it did work. And you're right here. This is where we have to go. We don't have to mess with the claw shot or those platforms. And this is the room I was thinking of, the crazy underwater maze that leads to stuff that you need. I don't remember it very well. I know there's a block somewhere right over here. This is so cool, though. I love all this underwater stuff. Well. Oh, that's it. Right up there on that ledge. Come on, camera. What are you doing? Camera. What the heck? Jeez, man. This is where I want to be. Yeah, because there's this fish that's a water bomb come to life. Like a bomb chew. Get out of here. Wait, is there a thing? I think you could have claw shotted him and done it that way, but you could just use your water bombs. It's cool that Link gets that little mask over his face when he's underwater with this outfit. Otherwise, the headpiece looks stupid. Oh, what is this cool thing? I think there's just a chest or something in there, but this is where we want to go. I think all of this leads to the boss key, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, it's so cool underwater. Oh, get out of here, Clammy. What are you doing? Come on, Boots. What the heck? What's happening? Boots? Get out of here. Jeez. 2006, baby. Oh, I love that lighting. The light shining through. Is this... I think there was other chests besides this. Yeah, this is the boss key. This is cool, though. I like how you grab it. Now we'll take care of Froggy here, or whatever he is. Yeah, I just have so many memories of my old house. Obviously, the first 18 years of my life I spent living there. And my dad busted his butt to give me and my sister so much. I had a good childhood, aside from my parents getting divorced and arguing every night and stuff. Like, that was probably the only thing. But otherwise, where I grew up, it was a good place. Boss key, or big key. I don't know why they changed that between the Zelda games. Unfortunately, I think this is the last cool little lake waterway. Don't hookshot something with a metal thing that's electric. That's another childhood memory when, for some reason, our old stove was the thing that had that outlet that I was saying. I think it was in this series? Or maybe it was in a Mega Man video. Yeah, it was Mega Man, never mind. Where I stuck a key in an outlet. The outlet was, for some reason, attached to our stove. I don't know. And that's the thing that shot sparks at me, that I dodged like a pro. And then blamed on my sister and got my ass whooped. Good times. There's supposed to be like a 10 rupee chest or something stupid. I see it on the map. I don't know where it is. Oh, I don't want to dive. I'm trying to go up. Stop swimming. Okay. I think we're finally ready. There's one more thing we can do. First, we gotta get out of here. This is a thing I remember failing often, every time I replay this game. Every morning there's a halo hanging. Get the heck out of my face. Where's the thing? Oh, there's one right there. Grab it! Come on with your face. Do I drop? Crap, I think I was supposed to drop. I do this every time too. Dang it! Okay. Grab this. Okay. Now we drop where the treasure chest is and hookshot the vines and we're good. Home free, baby. Took 9 years, but we're done. We're doing it. I don't know, this temple... I've been so busy thinking about my old house. But it's not as fun as I remember leading up to it. I like the water slide stuff. It's not the best water temple, though. That still goes to Great Bay. You can't top that temple. I don't care how much people hate it. It's a great temple. So you best shut up. Opinions other than mine do not count. No, just kidding. Look at that. Now we can reach the boss door. And also, the tier below it has a chest with rupees. But before that, there's a heart piece we could still collect. If we come over yonder and hook shot here, we don't even have to mess with the stairs anymore. And... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. There's no water flowing. That's the whole point. We do have to turn the stairs. There we go. Now, with the water flowing into the lower floor red room, it will raise that bridge that I got stuck behind in the very beginning of the temple. And across that bridge is a heart piece. Don't need it, but why not? We'll grab it. And then it's boss time. Ooh, it's so pretty! Except not really. That's an elegant bridge for a weird place like this. Well, the Zoras are like the elves of the Zelda universe. Despite the Hylians having the elf ears. Yeah, come on, buddy. Bye-bye now. Alrighty. I wonder if I'm gonna get hit. Oh well, let's just go. Bye. Don't care. Okay, good. I didn't dive underwater that time. And screw climbing. Oh, we can even hookshot the ceiling. Beautiful. I could kiss you for that. Cat Monroe, dude. Star Fox. My phone is blowing up. I don't know, I just hear vibrating constantly. Unless something else is going on, unbeknownst to me. What? How do I get out of here? You can't exactly walk up stairs that are overflowing with water. Alright, now we jump in the pool. Oh, there's the chest. Get out of here. I do like the underwater that they did in this game, though. It's one of the things I look forward to in every game, just the sound effects of underwater. Alright, now this boss has a really cool cinematic phase. Easy as crap. Although sometimes crap isn't easy. What a dumb thing to say. So typical water boss makes you sink to the depths. Love the bubble noises. Alright. Looks familiar, doesn't it? Phase 1 is kind of stupid. Phase 2 is the cool phase, but it's super easy, so. Bum, 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 bum. Twilight Aquatic Morpheal. So, just like Morpha of the Water Temple. Oh, I thought I triggered the second phase already somehow. I think you can do it in one cycle if you do the right sword attacks. Which I'm trying to spin attack with the nunchuck. Oh, get out of here, tentacle. Jeez. Okay, here we go. Good, I don't like that first phase. This was one of the most memorable fights of this game to me. This and the dragon later on. Alright, boots off. Screw iron boots, nobody likes them. And now look out. I think the only thing he can do is like suck you in like a vacuum or something. But you want to swim alongside and get relatively close to his eye. Just feels so cool swimming next to this thing. Yeah, I know. Latch on and then swing away like a madman. It's so cool, the echo that they add to it with the underwater combined with that music. It's so cool. And then you do it again. You get to get all three back to back super fast. But sometimes I like to draw it out a little. Oh wow, I could probably grab it right now, no? Whoa, he's picking up speed. It's alright, Link kind of picks up speed himself a little bit the more you swim. There we go. That's so cool. Pretty easy and lackluster, but when I first saw that, I thought it was the coolest thing in the world that I've ever seen in a Zelda game up to that point, I mean. And there he goes, he's activating the shop vac mode. Now we get a very memorable moment of the game that comes with a bunch of good cutscenes. I do like how all these particles assume together. Or that's not the right word. Assemble together. Fuse together, because it's the fused shadow. Haha. You dope. There we go, the final piece. Now we can beat the game. Oh. There it is, the last fused shadow. I'll just take that, thanks. Now don't resent me for all I've put you through. I need this thing. Besides, we have to do something about Zant, the one who thinks he is the king of shadows. His power is a false one. I'll prove it using these. So, I've done everything I needed to. I'm sorry for dragging you all over the place with me. So, shall we go? Yes, we shall, after I get this heart. Love comes first, baby. There we go. And while I could continue to ramble, let's put on the normal outfit for the cutscene. That's about to trigger, and that'll be next time. I'm not going to say yes to her, because a cutscene's coming. Thanks for watching, you guys. See you next time.